Hey everybody, so update video because it's been a while since I've done anything. Uh, I'm just gonna do some quests and I'm gonna talk about some stuff that's not WoW related because this is just a rando character that I made that I wanted to play, and I just have some updates about life and stuff because like I enjoy doing this video on my own. I don't think I have the meat for Kyle yet. Um, so it's been like a year since I did the last Warcraft video. I think it hasn't been a year since I've uploaded in general. I just kind of put up some clips from like my PS5 gameplay, sometimes with my nephew and stuff. I even thought about in the back of my head being like, do I want to like not curse anymore on the channel, like just to be child friendly, like for my nephew and other children that just want to see games, regardless of the game. But I was like, I don't know if I can stop cursing altogether. Just because, I mean, I can't, obviously. I'm a fucking adult. But I don't know if I want to, like, if it matters that much. My nephew hears me curse. Like, I try not to say specific things in front of him because it's super stuff that he shouldn't repeat. And he knows, like, you know, if you don't understand a word, you shouldn't say it. But, moving on from that. So I moved. I don't live with my family anymore. It was really emotional at first. I really love them a lot. I feel like I haven't gotten to see my nephews as much as I would like to. We're not super far away. It's like 45 minutes down the highway when it's really bad traffic. And like you can usually make it here in like 34 minutes if shit's not crazy. Got a nice little apartment. Run downstairs. Upstairs neighbor's kind of loud sometimes from like stomp, and I don't know if he's an asshole or if we're too loud and I don't realize, or if the dude just is heavy-footed or something. It's not too big of a deal though. Apartment's been pretty nice. We first came in and we had like some AC issues, but they fixed them really quickly, like within a week. And they like put a standing AC unit, one of the ones that is the hoses that like blows out the window for the exhaust, in our room for like a week or so, something like that. So that was nice. I'm kind of just killing all the wildlife so I can just talk and not have to focus on anything. That's a big coat. Did I hit that with my gun? Oh no, my second button is wing clip, so like I swiped. But what did I hit with? Do they have like a little...
I'm out of range. I don't have a target.
Okay, I'll have to hit something else when I get a second. It says that there's some type of... All the rabbits I've loved before. So do I need to slash love that? Have I not slash loved that rabbit before? Oh, there's like a little axe that appears in my hand. Love. Did that work? Are we good now? Am I supposed to hug it or something? It might just be my add-on doesn't know that I already have the achievement. I'm not sure. But the apartment's nice. We have 2 pools and a gym. The gym is accessed through like a code thing on our phone, which is what the gate to the apartment complex would be accessed by if the gate was not broken right now. Not really sure why it's broken, but it's not a huge deal. There are some assholes that seem to come in and out of the fucking back, which isn't something you're supposed to do. I'm pretty sure they live here, because I recognize the car as looking similar, but like, who fucking knows? Doesn't seem to be any like huge issues, don't really ever hear anything. There's some people's kids that seem a little like, probably should have some more parental guidance, but otherwise, it's pretty good. Occasionally our dog barks a little, we get her under control, but it's usually not for long, and I'm sure it doesn't really annoy anybody because nobody knows that there are people with much bigger dogs that are much louder, so that made us feel a little bit better about everything. I want to go get this herb. What herb even is it? Peace bloom. I don't... Oh, there it is.
I'm out of range.
What else? Oh, I got a new job. I work at like it's still technically corporate, but I work at like a smaller game store that's essentially a pawn shop. It's really neat. So I finally am working somewhere I really enjoy. I got some awesome coworkers that I enjoy working with.
I'm out of range.
It's pretty nice. What else? Oh, so I love this, like, I found out what it was actually called because of an issue where, like, it wasn't doing what it was supposed to. I still have to see if it's gonna do what it's supposed to whenever I hook it to my PS5 later. But,
I need to
I
get
have these like
closer.
Logitech headphones, and they have this feature that I noticed for the first time when I was using an old
I don't have a
laptop, where
target.
if you are recording something, like if it takes function of the microphone at all, you can hear yourself play back. And I know how for some people that might be annoying. It's not like lagging, it's like immediate. It's like hearing your own voice when you're like trying to have a conversation with a friend or something. Like in real life, like there's no latency between it. It's like as I say the words, it is the exact moment I hear it go through. Like it's just directly playing my audio back to me through my headset. Um, I think when I turn my head though, if you hear a small clicking noise in the mic that it's picking up, it's when I turn my head and the headset kind of like
I
creaks.
need a target.
It's really interesting. But so I
I'm
couldn't
out of
figure out
range.
for the life of me at one point when I plugged them into this new laptop that I bought from my work.
I don't
It's
have
like
a
a
target.
$300 laptop. We don't buy things that are or we don't buy anything that's like custom made, but we will buy pre-made computers like
How far
laptops and like
away?
iPhones and shit like that. Um, but we had this
I
one. I
need to
tested
get
out. It
closer.
has like I don't remember what it's called. It's like a NVIDIA 950T or some shit, so it's not like the greatest card ever, but it does exactly what I need it to,
It's
and
too far away.
I'm recording this video right now, so that's kind of nice.
I need a
I'm not
target.
at max settings, but like, wow, looks nice, and it records at 1080, and, 60 FPS if I'm in an area that doesn't have a shit ton of stuff, and I can actually play the fucking game enjoyably. And I can get back to doing my little playthroughs of fucking WoW stuff,
I'm
because
out of
I
range.
really love to play WoW, and I just want to do more story stuff, and it's an excuse to go back into the old zones and just make little videos, and it's stuff that like my nephew can look at later or want to show my mom or whatever. Because like it's just fun. It's like home videos for my video games and the game that I really enjoy and love. There's a Koto. But I've been loving the apartment. I've been loving my partner. I love my partner, my wife, so much. She's so beautiful. She's so wonderful. My Anna Banana.
I need to get closer.
And I love playing video games. And I
I don't
hope
have a target.
to be uploading more WoW stuff soon. In general, I can't say how much I'll upload
It's
because
too far away.
it's what I want to do when I want to do it. I've thought about maybe streaming on my PS5 at some point. I don't know how well like streaming on here would work.
I need to get closer.
But who fucking knows? I think it's a lot of fun
I'm out
to
of
just
range.
record and do these little videos. Before I even knew what YouTube was way back in the day, I figured out that I could record the visuals off of my TV if I used a VHS player. So I remember a lot of times. What is in this? Did I finish it for the totem or what? I need to chill those out. Wants me to ride to Thunderbluff too. I'm supposed to have meat for Kyle. Is that all I was collecting? Meat for Kyle. Serves Kyle as lunch. Or did I already had the lunch? Okay. I'm not doing rotations or anything correctly. Ooh, ooh. Is this a moment where we get to experience that it lags and it kicks me out? Because that would be neat, because I also needed to test that. Why is Opera GX blah blah blah? I don't even know if it's going to record that. Yeah, Opera's a... Kick me. Okay, I hope it still recorded that. I can live with if it kicks me and I can reconnect. I am connected to an Ethernet cord right now, which is another thing that's great about my fucking apartment. We are set up directly next to the box, so when me and my wife play games and shit, she can plug directly into it and I can plug directly into it, and there is no lag on the PlayStation. I'm still not sure if like my laptop's having issues with the Ethernet, and that's why I'm being kicked, or if it's just like WoW. Like whether it be WoW in general on here or WoW because the fuck is it? WoW because like the new patch just came out like 2 or 3 days ago, so it's like there's a lot of people playing still. But I can live with that if I can log back like in and out. I'm gonna hate it if it does this thing sometimes where it feels like it hangs, so I can't log out and then I'm stuck. And if I exit the game, it's going to stop recording because like the graphics card in here, the other graphics card is not the main graphics card because it has a built-in like onboard one. So like I can't desktop record, so I'm not just recording everything at all times when I activate Shadowplay for fucking NVIDIA. I'm only recording whatever the game is, and if the game is supported in the first place. Because there are some, like, other games that I know it doesn't support correctly if you're not in desktop mode. And I think desktop mode only really works when it's the only graphics card that you have in the system. I can't remember if my old desktop will let me do desktop mode or not. I know a long time ago I had an Alienware that let me do it. That only had the one graphics card in it. And I believe my pre-built that I made, or the custom build, whatever, you know, I say I made, I had a friend help me because I had no fucking clue what I was doing. The custom built one that I have, I don't remember if it let me do desktop mode or not. Because it had some other weird issues that were probably driver issues just because, like, I put a bunch of shit together. It was shit that was supposed to go together, but I don't know, like, how well it worked out in the end. Because I had off and on, like, different fucking issues, and I still need to tinker with it, because I have some other issue that might be the RAM, but could be something else, and I'm not completely sure.
It's too far away.
I wonder if you guys are sick of seeing Mulgore yet, if you watch my Mulgore videos.
I'm out of range.
It's really like the zone. I wish we get more zones like this again. Or, like, you know, I hope they do slowly revamp some of these old zones or reuse them for high-level content, like later in new expansions, because that'd be super cool. God, what was I talking about before? Headset, NVIDIA, shit like that. Oh, it's also great, the side tone thing, because I can tell when it's still recording, because, you know, obviously, I hear the side tone. Like, I hear myself talking, so I know that it's still recording the audio, because if it cuts out the audio, I know that the recording stopped for whatever reason. And, like, realistically, if I end up, like, getting stuck, like, lagged, where I have to fucking do more little videos, like, whatever, you know, I can be like, this is what I got, this is what I'm working with, so if it don't work, oops, you know, gotta just deal with the shit I have, you know, first world problems and all that, so, like, I ain't too worried about it. But,
It's still recording.
oh, it's still recharging, that's why it hit instead. Also, like, the quest items now have this big fucking icon here, so I don't have to go over here and click everything. Some of them sometimes are bugged, but most of the time, it still works, which is super neat. I love quality of life stuff. Classic is great for what it is and everything, but, you know, it is very old, and I like having the two, because I can still have that classic experience, or go play on a private server that's closer to old school WoW. And still go to retail and have my, like, game that feels like it's kind of fucking new, but still the game that I've played for like 1,000 fucking years. So sometimes, you know, some of these, if I do get stuck with that problem, like, might end up being like 5-minute videos. Hoping it won't happen too much. But I was kind of also doing this update video because I was like, hey, I can do a test video to make sure how long and, like, how big the file size is, because all of my USB ports are taken up right now, so I can't really, like, hook a external to it for extra space. But it's like, if I make like a 45-minute video and it takes up like 40 gigs and I have like, or not 40 gigs, like takes up like 20 gigs and I have like 69 gigs available on my hard drive, like I can just immediately upload it and do all the things and then fucking delete the file. Because, you know, if I had infinite space and infinite time, I would save all of my old, like, YouTube videos just for posterity, if I'm even using that fucking word right. But I don't. I ain't made of money, and I like, have fucking time issues because, like, I'm afraid I'm not going to get to do fun stuff or do things I want to do if I'm focusing on stuff that, like, I really don't want to do, which is also why my YouTube is, like, very, like, low effort. I want to put it out there. Like, I want to have a cute little thumbnail because I like doodling the thumbnails and, like, finding nice pictures of the zones or whatever game I'm playing or whatever. But I don't want to be here all day. I don't want to be, like, doing all the audio mixing and shit. For the longest time, I used Handbrake because, like, I would have issues where the audio and the video didn't always sync up. I don't seem to have that issue now. I think just because, like, shadow play and recording and just shit in general has gotten better. But I know that it is still an issue and can happen. which is why like I'd use Handbrake, which is a tool that you can use to stick two files together or to normalize a file. So like, say for some reason your audio and your video are out of sync, you can use Handbrake to kind of sync them back up by like giving them a relative like FPS or frame rate to be hooked to. I'd be super wrong. If anybody hears this and you know more about Handbrake, like please explain in the comments. This is just like my basic like layman's understanding of how it fucking works. I by far no genius or like super big smart man understanding all this shit. Okay, let's go feed Kyle, and I think I have some turn-ins, and that'll probably be it for this video anyway, because like I wanted a little update video. It's already been like 15-16 minutes. That's not too crazy, but let's not go crazy. I'm hoping I think that when you open this little locker for the gear update, I think it gives you gear relevant to the level you actually are. So like if I hit level 11, it should be better gear than what's here. I also haven't checked the mailbox and realized I have all my my heirlooms that were on this character in there. Also, I love my girl, Cow Hootie. She's so precious. I was like, I don't have a female Tauren. And then I think I made her... Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I need to... I don't know if that popped up on the video or not. If this has popped up on the video. Whoopsie daisy. But I need to change this to Alt X. Because Alt Z gets rid of everything. And I don't want it to pull up NVIDIA every time. She's so precious. I love her so much. Her little eyes cover and her little tail and her little earrings and all the little flowers. She's so precious. It's such a simple Mog. I do plan to get different animals as I go and stuff. But I love this, man. Cow Hootie, which is like an inside joke, a phrase that my wife told me that her old folks have said. And I just think it, or at least I think that's what it was. But I just think it's a neat phrase and it's cute, and so I was like, Cow Hootie is born. Let's unlock, since white items are available now. Let's just unlock some extra Mogs, bro. But I think that'll be it, guys. Oh hey, let's feed Kyle while we're here, actually. Come on, doggy. Let's feed Kyle. You know what, that's a good way to end out the video. We can feed Kyle. And, come on, finish your food, bro, so that we can do a good deed for the poor Make-A-Wish kid that died from cancer, who also gifted us the wonderful mount, the Ashes of Alar, I believe, was originally why it got put in the game. He got a special version of it.
Will you help me find my dog?
And that's his voice. He got to voice a character, too. That's so neat. Like, I don't know if I believe in, like, an afterlife, but I hope there is one, so that kid can rest easy. And if there's not, at least the pain is over, you know? Okay. Bye. Oh, yeah, it turns focus shot into cobra shot. But I think it's gonna be it. Thank you, guys, if you watched. Thank you, Jake. Oh, if you watch, because I know you watch these sometimes. I love you, man. You're so awesome. Remember to fucking wash your hands. Fuck Israel. The government, not the not, you know, all the people there. I don't know fucking all of them, and some of them are probably like, genocide's bad too, so you know, fuck what Israel's doing. Fuck killing kids. That's not cool, no matter who you are. And love you guys. Like, people of all races and colors and shit all matter, man. And wash your hands, because you just fucking should. But yeah, bye.